Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. All right, so, last year I didn't review the episodes, but I did review the reunion. I watched I think it was like 12 episodes. It wasn't like 18, 20, nothing like that. But I watched all the episodes, and then right when I finished watching the episodes, I believe it was time for the reunion. So I did review the reunion, and I do believe that I went back. I think it's like as I was watching the episode, I was making videos like, okay, y'all, I just finished watching episodes 1 through 3. This is what I thought. I think I did that. I know I did that for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I went back and watched seasons 1 and 2, or the first half of 2. Anyways, so yeah. We back with Salt Lake City, girl. We got Jen Shah, girl. Let me tell y'all something. We gonna talk. This is just the first episode. It wasn't really nothing going on, in my opinion. It was cute. Jen Shah. Out of every, okay, I might be reaching with this one, but I'm gonna still say it anyways. Out of every woman on TV, I think that Jen Shah wanna be black the baddest. Like, out of all the Kardashians, out of all the girls who want to be a part of the Black Girl Magic Club, I think that it bothers Jen Shah to the depths of her soul that she is not a black woman. I really do believe that. So the episode starts off, they fast forward to when Jen was basically running from them white, running from them white folk. Because Jen said, can you turn my Jen said, can you turn my microphone off? Jen crawled up out of that bus with them dookie braids. I said, this bitch got some dookie braids. Jen got some dookie braids. Girl. Anyway, so Jen got off that bus, honey. She got her ass in that, was it a Dodge Ram? Bitch, that bitch got in that Dodge Ram, and bitch, she punched it. Girl, 12 minutes later, the cops showed up. Baby, Jen was halfway home by the time the cops got up there. So anyways, Jen has moved into her new home. What's it called? Charlotte 2.0. Basically, it's just, she was leasing her other home. Now she has a new home. I guess I don't know if she's buying. Did she say she was buying? I don't remember. But they moved into their new home nonetheless. So, what y'all gonna, let me tell y'all something, baby. Coach Shah, I don't know what it is about her husband. I think it's the fact that he can dance. He seems like a lot of fun. That Coach Shah is sexy to me. Baby, him and that son of his, the one that Jen don't know the age, what old is he, 26, 27, 26? Baby. So anyways, girl, do y'all think Coach Shah knew what the fuck Jen was doing? I know I'm getting ahead of myself. Girl, because, okay, so this is what I said last year, and I still stand by what I said. It is weird to me that Jen Shah is living this lifestyle. Jen had how many assistants last year, y'all? Like, she had a lot. I think y'all think I'm about to exaggerate with the number. I think she had like 8 assistants. And I think it was probably more than that, quiet as it's kept. Like, Jen Shah had a lot of assistants. Like, I did not understand how like, when I tell you everything Jen wore was designer to the T. Bitch, not like, oh, she got a few designer pieces and she still get her jeans from H&M, right? She still gonna get her jeans from the sale rack from Gap, right? She still makes sure, she might have to go to Forever 21 because she might just need a little cute piece to step out for the night. Everything Jen wore was designer. Jen had a whole store shut down in Vegas so she could take Heather shopping. And I used to ask y'all, what the fuck are they doing for their money? Because the math ain't mathing. This lifestyle that they live was not giving me, girl, her husband is an assistant coach for a university. Now, I get that sometimes coaches, depending on the university, they can make millions of dollars. Like their salary can be in the millions, right? But I think it's usually these very, very popular colleges. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I still don't think that Coach Shah made enough money, and I don't think Jen made enough money for others to be living this lifestyle. Yes, I'm counting your money because it's not adding up. It just was not adding up to me, and it still ain't adding up this year. Y'all think Coach Shah knew? Because, girl, quiet as it's kept, this low-key remind me of Erica Jane in Tom Girardi. I guess the only difference is, like, girl, Coach Shah ain't got no businesses in his name, unlike Erica. But girl, how can you be married to this woman for this long, nigga, and you don't know what the fuck the money coming from? You see what I'm saying? The same questions that we got for Erica, like how the fuck y'all married to these people for this long and y'all ain't asked no questions? Y'all ain't said nothing? And then on top of that, girl, she said that Coach Shah basically wanted a divorce about 6 months ago. Wasn't that around the time when we found out Jen was out here stealing people money? Hello? Don't this remind y'all of EJ Global, LLC? Let me tell y'all something. Jen Shah, I said this last year and I'm going to say it again this year. I don't know how anybody, man or woman, non-binary, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't know how anybody could deal with Jen Shah. That bitch is a handful. It's some people, as mean as this is about to sound, it is some people that I could really understand how they are alone. And Jen Shah is at the top of that list. That bitch is crazy. I never could figure out if Jen Shah was putting on for the cameras or if that's how she was in real life. Because we all know that the girls, once they hit lights, camera, action, girl, the girls turn it up a notch. We get it. I understand it, girl. It's TV. They trying to entertain us. But girl, it got to the point where it's like, okay, this bitch is cuckoo. This bitch is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So Coach Shah wanted a divorce because he felt like he couldn't give her what she needed, basically. Girl, for those who don't know, girl, Coach Shah had to talk to. Coach Shah would be at work, and then on top of that, girl, Coach Shah, they told us Coach Shah would work from like 5 in the morning to like midnight. Bitch, football is one season, girl, a few months. Now I get that you might have other stuff to do for the rest of the year, but girl, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. You ain't that fucking busy with college football, and you an assistant coach, I believe. He ain't even a head coach. I think I'm right on that. And bitch, you leaving for work at 5 and not getting home until midnight. No, you leaving because that bitch is working your nerves. Sorry. Girl, Jen used to call that man every morning, and he would have to give her a pep talk. Do you know how draining that would be? If every morning I have to basically talk you off of the ledge, shout out to the people who have to deal with that, because I don't know how you do it, bitch. Anyways, oh, Lisa's house, bitch. When I tell y'all, Lisa, is that Lisa? No, Meredith. Is that Meredith? I be getting them hoes confused. Meredith and Seth. You know, I think her husband is so cute. Meredith, bitch. That bitch house, sickening bitch. Do you hear me? If I had to move in any one of those hoes' house, it would be Meredith. That bitch house is bad. That view, everything. Is it always dark and gloomy in Salt Lake City? Because I ain't never seen the sun out. It's always like dark and gloomy, and I don't know if I could live in Salt Lake City, girl, but that house is bad as hell. Heather comes over. Girl, they really ain't talking about shit. Her and Seth are okay. He's basically at the house 50% of the time now. You know, Seth wants to move a lot for work or needs to move a lot for work. And Meredith, girl, last time she wasn't having that shit, bitch. I'm tired of moving for you, bitch. Where we at now is where we staying. And I'm on this show too. Girl, bye. Hello. Heather basically wants her kids to live, you know. Heather, you know, I actually fell in love with Heather last year. Like, Heather was funny as fuck to me. I love the fact that, you know, I think that sometimes Heather turned people off by the way that she would say things as it pertained to her kids and her kids living their life. But I think I understand. Heather, basically, from what I get from this religion, what are they? Mormons. Is it Mormons? I forgot. It seems really, really strict. And I just think that she wants her daughters to live their life, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Whitney. Bitch, I don't care what none of y'all say. That Whitney face, baby. I want Whitney to cut her hair into a pixie cut so bad. Bitch, Whitney's face is so sickening to me. Girl, that's a pretty ass white bitch. Do you hear me? I was like, okay, Miss Whitney. Whitney, I was always eyeing Whitney last year. Like, okay, Whitney actually kind of like cute, girl. But Whitney low-key bad to me. Like, bitch, that bitch face. Bitch, I want Whitney to cut her hair off so bad. I'm telling you, if Whitney cut her hair off into a pixie cut, you know I want all bitches to be bald-headed halfway. Bitch, if Whitney cut her hair off into a pixie cut, bitch, the hoes would not be able to fuck with her. I'm telling you. Anyways, Whitney said she tired of sucking dick, period. I said, girl, ain't we all? Girl, she said she's tired of sucking dick, girl. She's tired of sucking dick for money, basically. Girl, I'm tired of getting on my knees, sucking my husband's dick, so I want to start my own business so I can have my own coin. I said, I know that's right, bitch. When you got your own money, you don't have to worry about getting on your knees, girl. Even if it is for your husband. But they say, girl, what you won't do, another woman will. Girl, she can do it, girl. She can do it. Girl, she can have it. Girl, go at it, girl. Have a field day. Girl, as quiet as this kept, girl, I'm probably sucking somebody else's dick. Okay. Whitney's stepsons, they're like, what? Girl, pretty much all the same age. I think Whitney is 34. One of her stepsons, you know, her husband is like 52, something like that. So her stepsons are like 24, 26, 28. They're pretty much all close in age. She dropped a cake. I think it was one of her stepsons. It sounds so weird because she's like the same age as them pretty much. I think he was turning 20. I forgot whose birthday it was, girl. She dropped a cake basically on the ground like 3 or 4 times. Mary. So Mary has a podcast. Mary is very kooky. Was it quirky or corky? Quirky? She's kooky, right? Kooky. And, when Mary, I'm trying to. Mary isn't weird. I think Mary is very, very honest. Sometimes too honest. Like at their reunion last year, like, I was like, baby, Mary, you need to pull it back, because girl, even though I get what you're trying to say, girl, the way you're saying it make you sound crazy. I don't know, Mary just gives me very much like, it's almost like she's putting on a show, but I don't think she's putting on a show, if that makes sense. Like the whole, she stopped the man and she was like, stop. Girl, she stopped that man in the middle of prayer. Girl, I hollered. She basically told him, let me show you how a bad bitch do it. Hello? So the man was praying. She started a podcast, and during the pandemic, she said her husband was in Florida for like 6 months, I believe, because he was scared to fly. Then her son, is a teenager, so he didn't really want to be bothered with her. So she was stuck by herself, and she said she just started talking to herself a lot. which made her want to start a podcast. And so anyways, you know, like when Mary preaches or prays, it almost seems like she's doing something that she saw on television, how somebody is supposed to pray. But then I have to remind myself that, girl, all the pastors do a lot. Hello, man or woman, right? I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I'm like holding back when it comes to Mary. Because I got so many things I want to say, but I don't want to say them. I'm going to wait on Mary. I'm going to wait for Mary. I'm going to give Mary the benefit. You know, Mary the only black woman on the show. I'm going to give Mary the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna leave Mary alone this episode. Because I feel like I'm about to start getting into Mary's ass. Anyway, Mary said she smoked a little weed back in the day, you know. Mary said she don't trust no human being. I said, bitch, me either. So we got a new girl on, Jenny. Jenny is Asian fish. Her husband, I thought her husband was a cutie patootie, right? Girl, when that bitch said when she first met her husband, she said that body was a 100. Baby, Jenny said when she met her husband, she said she saw his body and she was like, damn. But when she looked at his face, Jenny said that when she first met her husband, when she was introduced to her husband, I think by her sister or somebody, she was like, damn. But then when I paid attention to his face, girl, their kids, cute family. I think her husband is cute. She's a cute girl. When the little girl was like, we're Asian. That she was saying how she get all A's in school. We're Asian, not Bayesian. I say, girl. So she looked like she's serious about school. Jenny says that she's 47 years old, but she's 45 on paper. Wait, no, she's 47 years old, but because her father wanted her to be in school or something, they lied about her age, so they had to reduce her age 2 years. So she went to school when she was 5. I forgot, girl. Basically, it's something like she's 47 in real life, but I think because her father wanted her to be in school, like they lied about her age and said she was 45. Something like that. Her story sounds very, very interesting. Yeah, the doctor's a chiropractor. I've always wanted to go to a chiropractor, but I'm so scared. It just freaks me out that these people are like cracking your back, bitch. These people, I don't trust nobody with my neck like that. Mm-mm. You know, I don't like nobody grabbing my head anyways. Bitch, you think I'm about to let somebody grab me by my motherfucking neck? Mm-mm. And start popping shit? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Girl, I feel like if I went to a chiropractor right now and they did me right, I feel like my whole body will feel brand new. Because, you know, back in the day, I used to have Tatum walk on my back. Like, girl, just walk on my back. Okay, Uncle Rashi's girl. Okay, Uncle Rodney, girl. Oh, my God. Gracie feels so good. Anyways, child. So, I need to go to a chiropractor too, girl. But, anyways. So, Jen family comes over. Bitch, I know this is not funny. When Jen aunt came over, and she said, let me see her what are they called? Biopic legs? Something like that, girl. Basically, let me see your fake legs. And when she looked at that dress, and Jen said, ooh. I guess she was trying to make her aunt feel good. I said, that's nice. The girls meet up for lunch. It's Mary, Meredith, Heather, and Whitney. And Meredith lets the group know that her father passed away. That was pretty much it. Jen reposted some racist stuff about Heather. I remember seeing that in the blogs, but I didn't really follow it too much. People were calling Heather a racist, and I was like, hold up, girl, what's going on? I still don't really know what happened, But she says that Jen was retweeting some stuff. Baby, that Jen, bitch, that Twitter gonna get you, bitch. Anyway, you know, Heather, when it comes to her friendship, Heather, you know, like I said, she was my favorite last year. But when it comes to her friendship with Jen, that whole friendship juice, I'm full on her friendship juice, bitch, what? Just like Mary said, girl, bitch, that ain't, girl, look, the shit sounds crazy. The shit sounds crazy and it gets me riled up. Hello? Like, no. How can you be friends with someone and they're calling you a racist pretty much on Twitter? Because even though she did not say it herself, her retweeting it, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When you retweet shit, you pretty much agreeing with it. To a certain degree. Anyways, girl. Meredith talks about Jen making homophobic comments towards Brooks and she don't know his sexuality. Girl, I almost said something. I'm going to leave it alone because we don't know Brooks' sexuality. I'm not going to play this game with Meredith and Brooks. But if they want to play the game, then bitch, we're going to play the game. They said we don't know Brooks' sexuality. Girl, it makes shit so hard. They don't know Brooks' sexuality, and he's still going through the process. And you know what? The truth of the matter is, that might be true. Brooke is probably trying to figure out his sexuality and what he is or what he is not, or what he likes or what he does not like. And girl, that's what it comes down to. And we're going to leave it at that, and that's it. Bye, y'all.